Hey, we are back with the lovely Amy. Hello, Amy.
Oh, hello, Karen.
Back again, are you? Oh, I don't mind, Amy. Amy, in the comments, we had somebody that said, because they liked, obviously, our temperament on the video where Boris is glitching all over the place. His face is going, yeah! You know, that one, yeah! They left a nice comment like, bring it on, do another live one now.
Oh,
Isn't that sweet?
That's great.
Anyway, Amy brought to my attention today that the moon is rusting, haven't you, Amy?
That's right, Karen. Yeah, because about a week or two ago, I had seen it came into my YouTube feed on the Fox News app, and it said that what is going on with the moon or something like that. And I didn't watch the video because I don't really watch mainstream. And then when you and I tried to find it, we found where they said that the moon was rusting. They're saying that the moon is starting to rust.
The rust may be a result of the water discovered on the moon.
Yes.
What a load of rubbish.
Oh, I know.
Anyway,
Right.
we played that video, but all that talks about is, well, guess what it talks about? Begins with C, has V in it, and 19. Anyway, that's what they're on about. But anyway, so we're on here, and it says, a newly published study, because we can't find the video, that's what we were looking for, but a newly published study notes that the moon is rusting, leaving experts perplexed by this discovery. But that's not true, because when we were looking through the rundown, 6 years ago someone reported that the moon was rusting. I think we show it in a minute, but anyway, research published in Science Advances notes that the rust may be a result of the water discovered on the moon, but it's still shocking given the lack of oxygen and dearth of, what's a dearth of water on Earth's celestial satellite?
I guess a dearth would be like a lack of water on the satellite.
A dearth of water, but anyway, let's just move it on a little bit, Amy. And what it is other people have used this picture that's coming up. It's being a bit slow at the moment because I had to slow the footage. That one there. Now, loads of people, people in videos, people have used that one. Oh my God. Well, the moon isn't round quite on that one. Anyway, so you know which one I mean. It's the picture with the sort of, they just used the picture, Amy. Do you remember?
Yes.
What it is, let's have a look. This gets even better. The next bit says, massive lava tube. Because this is from Fox News anyway, but we just couldn't find the video. But massive large lava tubes on Mars. And the moon could be home to life, researchers find.
Yes.
I tell you what, it's just a load of rubbish. But anyway, it's an illuminary. I mean, they can't even tell us it's a luminary. It's just amazing. And you can't go to a luminary. So, what a load of rubbish. Anyway, we're looking at, I don't know if people want to read that, but you can just stop the video and look at it. But, Amy, what a load of rubbish.
I know.
Look at that. It says here, the polar surfaces showed spectacular spectre that matched the mineral, all this stuff about minerals. For God's sake.
Yeah.
We don't even know what the moon is, but anyway, they show some pictures and rah-de-rah. Dave Marsh, come and help us.
That's right. We need Dave Marsh for this.
Yeah, is it going rusty? Anyway, the next thing it says, the moon is a lot younger than literally believed new studies say. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the reason was that we were talking about it, wasn't it, Amy? I was explaining to you that a few years ago, the moon was always really in my view, whether it's left or right of my window, because I face east. And then what happens is, for the last couple of years, the moon has been on the other side, like it rarely comes up here anymore. But for the last 3-4 days, or maybe longer, 5 days, the moon has been coming up north. And I was telling Amy that it was even norther today, and I just can't understand how people don't notice that the moon's over there today. It's over there tomorrow. I mean, it may stay there for a few more days, and usually it means that we have better weather than normal. what I've noticed is, but it doesn't always work, but if the moon goes north, it comes up, well, it's coming up north or whatever, we get better weather. But tomorrow, even though I'm looking at that moon there, it could be somewhere else. But anyway, we had a nice day today. It did bring better weather.
Wow.
You see, I don't think a lot of people, I've already said this, you know, I didn't film it. I needed a 360 camera for this to work. I didn't have one. I was standing on my landing a few years ago. It was January, so about 3.5 years ago. And this person was telling me that on the Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer, when the moon hits that, what it does is it comes racing through the sky, and you're looking at it and you can see the moon moving. You can actually, with your naked eye, see it go across the sky. And then it carried on for a bit, and we watched it, and then at this, I don't know how they know it's going to be at a certain time, the moon just sort of, the stars with the moon, it stopped, the moon stopped, and then it came back north, and whichever stars were around the moon, they came with it, and it came back, and it was still travelling really fast. Then it stopped. I can't tell you it stopped, but it's like it stopped, and then the moon went west. So it came in south, it came in east, going south, then it picked the stars up, it came back up north, and then it went off. The moon always goes across the houses here, even if it comes up south. I don't always see it in my view line, but because I'm obviously past the houses. But I saw it, and I was standing on my landing going, oh my God, because nobody seems to be talking about this. No one in the world seems to be talking about this. The moon moves the stars. But the only thing is, because I was standing out of my landing window looking, going, oh my God, I didn't notice what the rest of the stars were doing. I couldn't tell you whether they all moved round. But the moon moves the stars. And the other day, when I was in Cornwall, I looked up and I went, oh my God, a star just moved. I saw this thing go across, it just right in front of me, it went across the sky, stopped.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what that's about. Has anybody else noticed the stars moving in front of them? I think that we're so hooked on our iPads and television and YouTube that none of us look up anymore and notice. I mean, I cannot believe that people here, someone doesn't say to me, did you notice how north the moon came up last night? But I saw it really south today. It can't do that, but the things in the sky can move very quickly. Anyway, let's put the video back on. Just putting the video back on because the moon is a lot younger. Oh my God. You don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. That's the end then. And then what it was is that I just went through, I'm just going back up, scrolling back up the page at the moment to the top of the... Well, at least Fox News mentioned it, I suppose, but they're wrong.
Right, they're wrong.
At least it gave us a video to talk about, Amy.
That's right, Karen.
Anyway, there you go. The moon is rusty. I'm just looking at the, like when you look up videos. Where is it? That was 6 days ago. And then, sure, I moved down. That one's 4 days ago. That one's 4 days ago. Well, that one says 2011 there, where they're Fox News baffled by the moon. Is that what you saw?
It might have been. I thought it just said what is going on with the moon, and I wasn't sure what they were referring to. So, but I know that around the same time, people, some of my friends on Facebook that live near me, were saying that they did not see the moon, and then all of a sudden it was like this bright orange. So, or if it was some kind of phenomenon that my daughter and my sister, they saw it, and it was big and bright. And then other people apparently had seen it, then all of a sudden it wasn't there because they were posting about it on Facebook. So then that I saw this thing from right before that I had seen the thing from Fox News.
I can't find the one, but when you go and look up in the filter thing here, you'll see that there's one from 6 years ago saying the moon is rusting. So it's not suddenly the moon's rusting. It was rusting 6 years ago.
Right. Right.
Oh, Amy, yeah. Well, thank you very much for bringing that, but actually brought more confusion now.
I know.
It's rusting, Amy.
Oh, yes. I mean, I guess we don't know, but we're the answers from the mainstream. We do our own research about it. So,
who believes the moon is rusting? Is that a good point to finish it on, Amy?
What's that, Karen?
Is that a good point to finish it on? Who believes the moon is rusting?
Yes. Yes.
Big question mark. Who on this channel believes that the moon is rusting? Anyway, thank you, beautiful Amy.
Oh, you're welcome, beautiful Karen.
No, you're the beautiful one, Amy.
Oh, no, it's you, Karen.
No, it's you, Amy. Well, we have this occasional message, don't we? No, I love you more. No, I love you more. Anyway, it's true. Lovely, Amy.
Oh, lovely Karen.
Anyway, question mark. Are we rusting? Is the moon rusting? Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.